I actually kissed a man in the film.
Yep, that's the actor Denzel Washington admitting that he kissed a man, and this statement has sparked a mix of reactions on social media. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, it's your girl Darling Darlyn, and today we're going to be talking about what have been going viral on social media. The statement of the actor Denzel Washington admitting that he had kissed a man. Just for context, Denzel Washington was being interviewed about his participation in the upcoming film Gladiator Number 2. And from my research, in the movie, he is a powerful arms dealer who is very ruthless, who ends up being a bisexual man. And of course, I am not surprised because we all know the history of Rome and how perverted the empire was. What I am surprised about is that Denzel took that type of role in which he is a bisexual man. Let's roll the clip.
And your character makes a few remarks throughout the film about having a relationship with other men in the film. So I wanted to ask, how gay is the Roman Empire?
The entire empire?
I think that question left him in shock. He wasn't expecting for her to be so direct and ask that question. And by the way, this lady is part of the LGBT community. That's why she's asking that question. Let's continue.
Entire empire or I actually kissed a man in the film, but they took it. They cut it. I think they got chicken.
I was going to ask because I just heard about the Paul and Pedro forehead kiss that apparently got cut from the movie.
I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, I kissed a guy full on the lips, and I guess they weren't ready for that yet.
Oh man. Well,
I killed him about 5 minutes later, but
I mean, it's Gladiator.
It's Gladiator. The kiss of death.
Denzel Washington is one of those actors that have been very consistent with his roles, very masculine, strong, and dynamic. He is 69 years old and have been married to Pauletta Washington for 41 years. And for us to see him now playing the role of a bisexual man, kissing a man in the lips, even if it was the kiss of death, it was very shocking. We know that times are changing and that movies, TV, the entertaining industry in general is becoming more inclusive, which lead to the question, is this type of change in the entertaining industry forcing established actors to take roles that they wouldn't take in the past? And if it is, will that benefit the actors? And will that change the perspective that people have about them? Will people still rock with Denzel after this? To find out, I went to Twitter to see what people think about that. They waited till he was old and ripe. Training Day turned gay. That was funny. Such a shame. Thought Denzel was one of the last few normal ones left in Hollywood. I thought he was Christian. Good question. What the F? Denzel gone diddy? Denzel have been around long enough to know better. That's just an old casting couch trick. As you can see, some people are disappointed in disbelief and some think that he's being broken. I think that more actors will end up taking these type of roles because that is what is being promoted and that's what is being pushed. So some straight actors are going to be forced to take those roles. We have seen other examples like Jude Law playing Dumbledore and Matt Mikkelsen playing Dumbledore lover in the movie Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. So that's an example of how things are changing and forcing actors to take roles that they wouldn't have in the past. It's not new that there have been always straight actors that play gay roles, but coming from Denzel Washington, it sure was a shock. Let's see how people feel when the movie comes out and see if people end up changing the perspective that they have about him. Hopefully, that doesn't change his legacy. But as you can see in the previous post that I showed from Twitter, people have mixed emotions when it comes to his role in the next movie that he's being featuring, which is Gladiator. Let's start the conversation below. Denzel is playing a bisexual man who ended up kissing a man in the new upcoming film Gladiator. Do you think it's a big deal, or are people just having exaggerated reactions? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and see you on the next one.